Hey friends and soon-to-be friends, some of you may know that I really enjoy bath time or bath-esque stuff, but because of my migraines, it's very hard for me to find anything that's not going to make me want to throw up or just really hate myself for the rest of the day. So if you are like me, who just wants to enjoy scents without it being over-empowering and just ruining the rest of your day, this video is for you then, because we're going to be exploring the company Ancient Cosmetics. They caught my attention because they had a lot of face, body, soaps, all that type of good stuff that you use in the shower or bath. So I did order quite a few items from them, from I think body scrubs, body washes, body oils, all the body stuffs, and all in different scents, so we can figure out which ones would give migraines, which ones will be fine for normal folks. So grab those snacks, grab those drinks, and let's check out some Ancient Cosmetics. Now I'm on their website right now looking through, and they don't have, at least from what I can see scanning and finding, they do not have an About Us page. At the very, very bottom, they have a using the ingredients that nature provides, we strive to provide you with products that deliver the benefits that your unique skin needs. And then they have a clean promise, a pledge to provide clean products to our customers and families. And that's about it. So you don't really know like where they're sourcing it from, why they started, when they started, who they are. So again, I review all different types of brands and companies and products just for a wide variety of reasons. So people, if you were ever interested in this brand, what quality, how does it ship, all that jazz. So let's get into that box. All right, what you're looking at is literally the box. I like to show you guys like how it comes packaged, just so that way we can take a look at their shipping processes. Oh, that's the order slip though. Don't need that. That'll just help me to know what I got. And so this is how it arrived. Let's start with their body oils. We have these three right here. I got Delicate Rose, Spa Day, and Raspberry Vanilla. They say that their ingredients are sapphire oil, grapeseed oil, sunflower oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and fragrance. Nothing on the back of them. That is literally it. Like this is it. So smelling test. Okay, so they do have one of those caps that like was meant to cover here. So I'm gonna need to get tweezers or something to try to get that out. It has a hint of smelling like a bubble bath. I'm not really picking up rose. It is very light. It smells floral. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I don't know why, but I thought body oils were bubble bath. I've never used a body oil in my life, so I didn't know that this stuff was actually like you put this on after a shower or bath. Okay, this one came how it was supposed to come. Very gently coming off. Raspberry Vanilla. It all smells super light. Like you can tell there's a difference between the Delicate Rose and this one. They all smell like they have vanilla in them though. Nothing that is striking me as like, ooh, that's a huge migraine warning though, so that's good. I was curious what a spa day is supposed to smell like. This also came inside of the cap. Oh, wow. Okay. I might need to waft this one. Oh, that is not a pleasant smell. It almost smells kind of like cookies, but you use like expired oils and then you try to mask it with perfume. So I'm most excited to try the raspberry vanilla, then the Delicate Rose, then the Spa Day. That Spa Day was, oh God, that was like, I was about to say, I'm like, oh, they're all very gentle, nice scents. You don't have to worry. Spa Day was punch you in the face type scent. Okay, then I was crazy and I guess I just went all out with their body bars. There must have been a discounter sale. Holy cow. Some of these came very damaged, some didn't. Like, what happened to Toasted Marshmallow? Who hated that one so much that they just had to beat the living daylight out? Oh my gosh, like it melted. What? Okay. Well, this is what Toasted Marshmallow looks like. At least it smells good. It doesn't smell like an overpowering fake scent. So they say their ingredients are shea butter, coconut oil, olive oil, mica, fragrance, water, and sodium hydroxide. I like the scent of this. I just don't know why it came so nasty. This one also got a little beaten up. Jasmine and argan oil. Oh, that's a pretty two-tone color. Oh, that smells nice. I really like that. That's good enough to go into a drawer. You know, when people put soaps in their drawers to like scent the area with that. Oh, I did get one that matched what the body oil was because I thought it was a bubble bath, but whatever. Let's see if we can smell more of the rose in this. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's two-toned as well. Oh, no, I don't like that. That is like, that's empowering floral sweet right there. Then we got some fresh orange peel. I wanted to try, you know, floral to maybe more of a clean scent, fruity. Oh, I don't think that scent came out very well. I mean, you can smell hints of an orange, but like more like the orange rind. You know how an orange rind smells a little bit more dirty and bitter, but well, I guess it does say the peel. It is the peel. I guess I was just imagining like a fresh orange citrusy smell, not the rind, because the rind is a slightly different scent to me. Then pure peppermint, and I did not know what this was. Patchouli? Someone educate me down below in the comments what this is. But I do love the scent of peppermint. It actually is one of those scents that helps to relieve migraines for me. This is just all one color. Wow, yeah, that's a strong peppermint. These two, honestly, I'm almost tempted to just save them to stick them inside of drawers. So it is nice to know there's some that I would like, some I would not get again. That Delicate Rose is nasty. So these two so far smell like my favorite. Then I would say Toasted Marshmallow, and then the orange peel and the Delicate Rose. All right, then I got 3 body butters here. We got Creamy Coconut. Oh, I'm so glad I got this one. Jasmine and Argan Oil. I just might like get everything that. Black Sea and Argan. So I'm interested to see what these smell like, what they come like. The lids that cover do come off very easily. Huh. Oh. Wow. It almost feels like a marshmallowy texture. That is interesting, but it melts really easily. Oh. Yes, the heck? It almost smells buttery. It smells like a coconut buttery popcorn. I don't know how I feel about that one. I love the smell of coconuts. I love coconut drink, coconut water, coconut flavored stuff. Like, I don't know why that smells so buttery to me. That's so weird. It says the ingredients are shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and fragrance, but I don't like that. And this is also why I do that, because like I grab scents that I think that I won't like and then I think that I'll love. That was one that I really thought I was going to love. This is one that I think that I'm not going to love, but let's see. I did like the design though. What does a Black Sea smell like? Huh, smells like a man, but not a sweaty, yucky man, a good smelling man. It also just kind of reminds me of like, I've never been in snow, but I feel like this is what snow would look like in person. And it melts really easily. Initially, I like it, but this definitely it's not a scent that I can have on my body for very long. But that initial smell, like if someone was walking by, I'd be like, ooh, that smells great. And then I would be like, please continue walking. Like, you smell good, but it's a little overempowering for me that I can see myself getting a migraine like later on in the day. Instant migraine with the coconut. Later in the day migraine with the Black Sea. Let's see what this jasmine one smells like. It smells just as good as the soap bar. My lid came off onto that one and it's gonna stick inside the lid. So, oh, wait, why does it smell different? No, I don't like it as the body butter. Oh dear. It again has like very creamy. It actually feels oily. So I wonder if like when I actually put it on the skin and let it dry, if it will leave an oily residue or not. This almost like smells like a fake plant. It's not a very pleasant nor clean. Like the soap one smells clean. So I guess my first favorite will be Black Sea, then the jasmine, then the coconut. I'm actually slightly disappointed with that. The last little bits that I got are their body scrubs. I know the vanilla chai was definitely going out of stock. I love the taste of vanilla chai. I just don't know if I'm gonna like the smell of it. So I got wild lemongrass and coconut, vanilla chai latte, and blueberry and peppermint. Let's see what this looks like and going to smell like. Okay, that also came right off. Ooh, that's fun. It feels like kinetic sand. That's gonna be really fun to play with. Oh, wow, it smells very lemony. I like that smell. I like clean scents. That's honestly what I lean more towards, because clean scents, as long as it's not bleach, clean scents usually don't give me migraines. It almost reminds me of like a lemon dessert or a lemon tart. Okay, vanilla chai latte. Oh, and then here's the ingredients. Pure cane sugar, brown sugar. Are they all the same? Brown sugar. No, this one's a little bit different. We got the safflower, why can't I read? Grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, sunflower oil, fragrance, Oh no, phenoxyethanol. I passed organic chemistry. Doesn't mean I remember how to say everything. Ooh, It's good. It smells good. It is just like you dunk your head inside of a vanilla chai. So all you normal people out there that can like handle the really strong, like cinnamony apple type fragrances you find in the fall time, you know, they come in like those wax melts and everyone loves to burn them. You're going to love this. It smells really good. Anyone who gets a migraine, stay away. It is so, so strong. So maybe my mother-in-law will like that. Blueberry and peppermint. Okay, that's more of a cleaner scent. Like the blueberry is very light, but it's kind of there. And then the peppermint's definitely there. Oh, I like that. That is actually pretty good. Since I did grab quite a few items and there are a few that just I'm scared of them giving me a migraine. These are going to be the items that I will test in this video. I just didn't realize like these two are done in the bath, these two are done after, but I don't think you put them on at the same time. Definitely not if they're all different scents. So it's going to be a multiple day through type thing. I do not shower more than once a day, so I'll see you on a different day. Well, hello there. Welcome back to the bathroom. Well, if you haven't seen the other video, then I guess welcome to the bathroom. I really needed the bath because my body is incredibly sore from working out too hard. So here I am. I am going to test out the blueberry and peppermint body scrub and the pure peppermint and patchouli body bar. And when I looked into my order again, I actually realized I bought the like 5 mystery boxes. So that would make more sense why some boxes came like completely obliterated, because they were probably at the back of the warehouse and they're like, just get rid of it. We can't sell it anymore. We don't need it. And then that's probably why like also some came in looking really nice, because they were probably like, oh, but wait, don't give them all of the junk stuff. Like give them some good ones too. I feel like I'm holding sand. So let's see if they are nice enough that I can use with my hands, because some body scrubs are actually really rough to the point where I don't want it touching my hand. I have to use a washcloth. So I do have one with me. You know, it almost smells like one of those blue raspberry like sour punch straw things, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Now having it on, that's kind of what it smells like to me. It's not bad, I just now smell really like sugary sweet. All the other body scrubs that I have tested haven't left like what feels like an oily film. I think it is an oily film because the water is actually not mixing with it. I feel like that's not normal for a body scrub because I don't remember this sensation or feeling or look. Yeah, it's not mixing with the water. How funny. I wish I could show you guys this, but you know that science experiment where your 7th grade teacher tried to teach you what happens when oil gets into the ocean? Well, I have that experiment going on in this bath. It's just so bizarre. Like, yes, I feel smooth, but I feel really oily, and I've never been oily in bath water or even a swimming pool or any body of water, so it's a new sensation for me. My arm actually instantly got red. I hope that will pick up on the camera, but you can see how I'm more of like tan and then boom, a lot of red. It hasn't been on my body for very long. My legs didn't turn red. No, my legs didn't turn red at all, but I'm turning red on my arm. So possible allergic reaction as well. I was actually torn between using this bar because it smells so good. I really wanted to use it like in a drawer or something, but it's okay. Let's see if it suds up. So without, oh wow, that really suds up without even any agitation from a cloth. I will say that both of these products have been such a light scent that I really can't smell it unless I bring my arm or my leg right up to my nose. So it is nice to know that like it's light enough that it shouldn't be bothering me, but time will tell. I'll give you guys an update. The nice thing is it does feel like it's wiping away the oil that was on me. So if I scrub this on enough, I don't feel so oily. I'm gonna be honest, I feel really greasy and slightly itchy because of that, since it's just like having a film on my body despite sitting in water for a while and scrubbing with soap. You can just still feel that like oiliness. When I use body, well, really anything that goes on my body, I want it to soak in. I don't want to feel it on the skin. Like, I don't want to feel dry, but I don't like, there's something on my skin, I can feel it. So let's see if we can make it any better with their body lotion. Or their body butter, sorry. Oh, that's right. This one felt like foam. It has a really fun feeling to it. I've never had a body butter that feels like that. Yeah, it's again oily. So I will see if that soaks into the skin, but as of right now, it's fun to play with the body butter. I will say that. It smells really good, but I don't enjoy being all oily. Just not my preference for my skin. We are now onto the dreaded body oils. I only say dreaded just because one, I don't really know how to use them, and two, the scent of this actually scares me. And you might be wondering, Ivy, why is it so bright outside? You look like you're in your PJs. It's because it's 4:30 in the afternoon. I like to get ready for bed early. So I'm gonna do the raspberry vanilla one on my arms and the delicate rose on my legs, simply because I'm hoping if it's further away, I won't smell it. But it's also early enough in the evening that if I need to jump back into the shower to wash this all off, I can. I was reading up that they recommend to like put this on right after coming out of the shower, so like you're still wet. I am such a big baby and I cannot walk around wet. Like I'm just uncomfortable and it's cold. And the more cold and uncomfortable I get, the more unhappy I get. I'm typically a very joyful, happy person, but get me cold and I'm a nightmare. So my skin is dry when I am trying these. On the bottle it says, be generous. Pour a few drops into your palms and massage into skin. So I don't know if they're telling me to be generous just like naturally in life, be a generous person, or if they're already contradicting themselves by saying be generous but pour a few drops. So we'll start with the raspberry vanilla. Oh, but it says into my hand, right? Because I think you're supposed to like warm it up. I feel like I'm just taking like vegetable oil or something and like putting this on my skin. I mean, it does leave a slightly oily sheen on your skin. And my whole thing, like oil stains. I can't tell you guys how many clothing pieces I have stained because of oils, typically cooking oils, but I also used to put coconut oil on my body, and then once I just stained too many things, I just stopped. So I don't know if that's like gonna be the same type of situation. We shall see. Usually it's my bed sheets that get stained, so. But the scent is still very light, very pleasant. I wish this was actually a bubble bath. That's how I intended to use it, but I should have realized oil and water do not mix, so this is not going to be a bubble bath. So now for the delicate rose. For this, I bring you down to my leg. I'm gonna show it on one leg. Oh, this is one where the lid, oh no, now my fingers are oily. I can't get it open. The issues. Yeah, this is the one where the cap is stuck and I have no way of getting that out because it is so securely in there. I don't know if my camera's focusing or not. So this is gonna, oh, that sucks. This is one of those where I'm just gonna have to like very gently, ooh, that's a lot. And that's why I'm by the sink as well. Oh, that sucks. Okay, lather it on. You know what this now reminds me of? It had a familiar scent. Did anyone take, it was like a bubblegum flavored medicine I would take as a kid, which actually tasted really good, but smelled kind of funny. That's what this smells like now that it's out of the bottle. And that's also why I wanted to test this stuff, because sometimes in the bottle it like doesn't smell right, but on your skin it smells right. Yeah, this smells like bubblegum kid medicine. Definitely a lot more oilier than my arms, but that's also because like my mode of transportation is broken. So I have to, God, it's so hard to just only, because then it pours out the side. Ugh. I actually just ended up rubbing both my legs together because my right leg has more oil than my left leg. So that way I can get a little bit more off. But surprisingly enough, it did not give me a migraine straight out the bottle. So the day, the night, the afternoon is still young. We're going to see if this eventually will give me a migraine or if I'm good. And also how it affects the rest of my stuff that I'm doing. Because no one that I read for the directions said to also wash your hands once you're done using this. It seemed to just be like, just rub it in, your skin will absorb it, and then you're done. Skin is not absorbing it. My hands are so oily right now. I might have made this a little too hot. New day, new bath. We are now going to check out the Fresh Orange Peel Body Bar. Also has a nice lather. I haven't found any issues with their soap bars. I mean, they're pretty thick and heavy duty, so it does make me wonder like how long it's going to last. Has a nice lather, so that's good. And I feel like you try one bar, you try them all. As I found with even the last bar, it is such a light scent that I really feel like their bars will do best if you have them in a closed environment just to smell them, not to actually like use them. So let's try this wild lemongrass and coconut scrub. About this. I'm gonna put this one on the washcloth because I have been testing out the other one in between this bath and the last bath, and my hands are rubbed raw. I think I just get pink when I use anything that's like scrubby-esque, because my arm is super pink. My leg's not. Yeah, it's just my arms that get really sensitive to it. I actually recommend this more using a washcloth than I say your bare hands. I don't know what you're supposed to actually be using, but using it with your bare hands is a bit too much for me. Why does it not feel as oily though? It's because it's not on my hands? That is so weird. It actually feels softer than the other one I tried and not as oily. I don't know if it's because the bath water is so dang hot that it's just like destroying the oil right then and there, but my skin's not as oily. I don't see as many oil particles, so I don't know if that's more like quality control. They had a mix up in the ratio of oil mixtures, or if that's just a more oily one than this one is. It has more of that lemony smell than it does coconut. I don't really pick up a lot of coconut smells in this. Okay, honestly, the bath didn't last long for me. That was a really hot bath. I wasn't paying attention to the bath water when I was filling it up. So here we are. Going to try the Black Sea and Argan Body Butter. Okay, I'm hoping it smells different on the skin than like in the tub, because initially like smells good, almost like a man's cologne. And then the ending part is like that artificial, perfumey, like furniture store smell. So just like the other one, it goes on really easily. That's a strong scent. The other one I feel like isn't super strong. I can't smell it that well. I don't know, you guys. I want to like the scent so bad. But it's just like, it's that, like whatever undertones it has, like the after scent. But I've learned that I really only need like this much, which is barely anything, to cover my whole arm. But it also just depends like how greasy do you want it to feel? Do you want to be like super greased up? Or do you want to feel more like just like hydrated and smooth? Because anything more than that, for me, I just feel like a grease ball and it lasts into the next day. But this scent, oh, this scent. I don't think I can do it. I try my best to force myself to use items even if I don't like their scent. But it's one of those that not only gives me a migraine, like it makes me feel sick. Like I genuinely feel like I need to throw up. So updates, things I enjoyed, things I didn't enjoy. I actually tested out everything for a while now. It's been a few weeks since like the first part of this video. I did try more of their body oils. You can see that this one has a little less than this one. I really like this scent. I just, no matter how much oil I put on, it still is just like too much oil, which I get it. It's a body oil. You're supposed to feel oily. But everywhere that I read online that people were using it, they're like, no, it soaks into your skin. You just feel like silky smooth and soft. I just felt gross. I felt oily, and it would last into the next day. Granted, it did not get onto the bed sheets. It did not stain any of my clothing that I found. It's just me, myself, like I could just feel that extra layer of something on me, and it didn't feel good no matter like how much minuscule I made it. So I think these would be really good for like massages, right? You need an oily surface, you want something to smell good. But for me, like I take a shower after getting a massage. Like I don't keep the oils on. So then that way you can still get the nicest of the moisture, but you don't have to keep it on. That's how I'm going to be using those, but I really like the scent. Wouldn't mind getting this in like the body scrubs and like the thicker lotion, the body butter. Now, speaking of body scrubs, I have been using this one quite a bit since it was the first one I tried. And you can see I went through a lot of it. It's easy to like accidentally take too much. So I'm still trying to play around with like how much is too much. It smells great all of those scents, like even this, the body oils were super light. You don't really smell them. You can smell it like right when you're putting it on, but like the lasting effect of them, very minuscule. Don't expect to like put these on. You're gonna walk to a room, someone's gonna be like, wow, you smell great. Like, unless their nose is like on your skin, no one's going to know. So this body butter, you're gonna laugh. It's going to look like I haven't used much, but honestly, I use this not head to toe, but like both arms, both legs. It smells wonderful. It's light enough that it doesn't give me any headache putting it on right away. I also had to play around with that to know like exactly how much to put on my body. So it's still like I feel soft, but I don't feel greasy. I don't feel weighed down by it because it does get to a point where my skin gets itchy by having too much on. So really looking at this, all I need, like I'll just go in and I'll take that much for one arm. Like that is nothing. Just go along, do little dots. This already had too much on there, do little dots. That had too much, little dots, spread it around, boom. I can get my entire arm by doing that and it still feels lotioned enough or smooth enough that I feel moisturized, I feel nice, but it's not gonna take too much. So this is definitely a bargain in that regards, depending on like how much you want to use. Like I know some people are like, no, let me feel that oiliness, I need it. And other people are gonna be like, no, thank you. So I've never had anything quite like that. It doesn't soak into the skin. You will still feel like, I still feel oily on the top, but it's nothing too crazy. I could not get used to this scent. I tried. It's, again, at least all of these are light enough that if you do have it on, initially your smell, like I'll initially smell it as I'm putting this lotion on, but then it dissipates. Bars of soap, also great. I don't really use a lot of like soap bars, like how they're supposed to be used. Again, as I've been telling you guys, I stuff them into drawers so that way when you open it, that's what your drawer smells like. They seem pretty good. They did lather up. I felt clean after doing it. I've even gone suntanning. When I suntan, I put sunscreen from head to toe and it's like thicker, like tougher sunscreen to get through. And I will use the body scrub and then the soap and it takes care of all of it. And I've had body washes that cannot cut through sunscreen and I would like get out of the shower and I'll be like, oh God, I still feel like I have sunscreen on. But you combine the two and it cuts through it right away. The soap I don't feel like is powerful enough unless you like use it a lot to get through tough sunscreen. So yeah, so there were some good, there were some bad, definitely some scents that I really enjoyed, some scents that I thought I'd enjoy that I did not enjoy. Overall, the only thing I can see myself like going back to getting, if they're like goodies, like stocking stuffers or something, are the soaps, right? I wouldn't mind gifting people the soaps. And some of body butters. The body scrubs to me, granted they smelled good, but they were just so oily. They were just way too oily. And I don't know if this one was a fluke because how oily it was and the other one was supposed to be less oily. I don't know. Either way, I've had other body scrubs and they were not that oily. So to me, like for my poor plumbing, I don't think I can do that. I think just one of these is good enough. Unless I'm a masseuse, I don't need to have too many of these. I can't see myself using that day to day. It was really just the body butters and the soaps that I like, that I can see myself like gifting it to other people. Now, if I was to receive any of these as a gift, I'm not going to turn it down or say no, they were good. It's just my own money. I wouldn't see myself repurchasing the body oils or the body scrubs. But let me know, you guys, have you tested out this brand? Did you even know about it before I reviewed it? What scents did you like or would you like to test? Let me know down below in the comments. And with all that being said, thanks so much for hanging out today. Go and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope something good happens to you. Bye!